My name is Jennifer Zanelli, and I'm making this documentary because while I was in Hungary earlier this year, I found this amazing medical treatment. I was there because a friend of mine who was diagnosed with ovarian cancer about 2 years ago had been going through chemotherapy, and the cancer just seemed to be really getting worse. It spread to her brain, it spread to her bones, and it spread to her lungs, and she was pretty much fed up with the chemo. Her doctor had just heard about this treatment, Kaqun.
I had done some of my own research prior to even finding out about it, and I knew that oxygenation of the body and the cells was important to kill cancer.
This treatment, it's not poisonous, it's not invasive, it's very natural. You see, this treatment is a bath. The most amazing thing about this treatment is it doesn't need the blood to oxygenate the cells.
We are capable to store oxygen in the water 4,000 times more like normal oxygenation process and stay that way. And when you release it, it releases it slow. If you go into the water, you feel it, it lifts you up. You're swimming on the top like a duck. It's because you can't go under the water because of the pressure. So when you force yourself to be in it, that water comes around you and put this pressure on the skin. And through the pores, it gets in and comes to the cells immediately because of the formation of the oxygen and because of the minus of the hydrogen. It pulls it in.
This highly oxygenated, stable, functional water has been tested for the last 10 years. Along with that have been 10 scientific completed studies.
We have trials in vitro, we have trials in vivo, we have trials with animals and with healthy volunteers. Every study you see here is licensed, could be publicated, it will be publicated.
It was really significant, this boost to the oxidative burst. And it was really, really interesting because it does boost the leukocyte killing of pathogens.
And now we really can openly go to the public, for the medical public and the public, and inform them about what we had found in the last 10 years. Now we have more and more data that if you drink Kaqun or if you time to time come to a Kaqun bath, the chance that you would end up in any chronic disease dramatically decreases. And more patients and people would have the option to recover from chronic bad conditions, what until now was almost hopeless.
This all is just logical. And there's already 13 centers throughout Europe, so obviously somebody's doing something right and someone believes in it. 8 of them are in Hungary alone, and there's 1 in the National Institute of Oncology. The Hungarian medical community is embracing this treatment. And by embracing this treatment, they're saying, we want to help understand it. We want to know what else it can treat.
I love this method because it is not invasive, you know. Intravenous, my vein has so many scars, and I end up having pain whole duration of like 2.5 hours. Going through that for 2 years, I start withdrawing myself, going every day, you know, skip a day, another day kind of thing. This, you just take a bath 3 times a day, you know, and just relax.
Before I came, I needed about 14 hours sleep a day because I felt tired. The cancer stuff was in the body and was pushing it down, yeah. So now I'm fine with my 6.5, 7 hours I had before when I felt great. My body is reactivated and fighting back, and not only against cancer, it's fighting back against every sickness which is in the body. It's like the own activation of health. With this knee operation, it's like month and month and month of work to really get it back in a good shape. I sent an email to my physiotherapist. Hey, do you know what? I'm sleeping on my back. I can stretch my leg, I can bend it, I can walk stairs. I'm not using a cane anymore. And he's like, how did you do that? This is one of the side effects of the natural healing.
Handles anything that's caused by bacteria, fungus, or viruses. So how many diseases will that cover? It can't do me any harm. It can only do me good. Whether it's going to handle the cancer, I didn't know. I really didn't know, but I had to try it. And I tell you, the first time I sat in that bath, I was just so elated because I thought I found a clean treatment. And I felt well. I felt well. I felt like I had never felt even before the cancer. So when I got the results of the PET scan, it was the cancer was almost gone in the sternum. It said like almost completely resolved. Cancer gone in the liver completely. 80% reduction of the cancer in the lungs and 80% reduction of the cancer on in the lump under the armpit. So those are like spectacular results, and the oncologist was shaking his head. He was like, I never seen anything like this. And I said, well, remember, I went to Hungary, and remember the PET scan result was like, moderate regression, so we know it did something. And he kind of conceded, yes, I guess it did. It took me, I don't know if I'm over the shock of it, Like, really? Really? Oh my God. For the first time I thought, I think I'm gonna live. I think I'm gonna live.
The treatment is fundamental, meaning the most basic thing with the human body to keep it healthy is its immune system.
This is the future. We want to have people know about this water, and we want to have the professionals know about it, the doctors, hospitals, the people who mostly need it.
They've started to treat people with it, so it's very promising.
This is going to change the medical field.
I look forward to have this thing on, public.
By the way, I'm the one who should be dead about a month ago.
The goal is to reach the people. Whether it's inside a hospital or outside a hospital, it's not a key issue.
I have a couple reasons for making this documentary. The first is in memory of my friend Desiree, who lost her battle on June 23rd, 2013. It's because of her that I even know about it. She's the one who launched me on this journey, unknowingly, actually, to both of us. But now it's in my cells, if you will. And I really want other people to be able to benefit and other people to not have to suffer and go through what Desiree did, because I think had she known about it earlier, she could have had a chance and she could still be with us. And I want everyone to be able to have that chance before they get to their last chance. The second reason that I'm doing this is because after going there, I don't know how to let it go. I took a bath every day alongside Desiree. I also drank the water every day. I wanted to be part of this Kaqun treatment for the 2 weeks that I was there. And I'm so glad that I was. I can't not do this. I want to be part of this. It's a secret that I don't want to keep. It's something that I have to share. I want to understand why it isn't here. I want to know why our doctors aren't looking at oxygen within the body and how to heal ourselves. I want to know why we have to go to Hungary in order to get these answers. Dr. Lyons and Dr. Shandor Kulin and Ava Toth, who is here in the United States, are 3 people who are doing this for the right reasons, to help people. And that's how I feel. This isn't about the money that comes with it. This isn't about the fame and the glory. This is something that he discovered, that he has put time, money, and energy into to help people. And that's why I'm doing this. I just want to help people.
But it's been an amazing journey, and one that I hope I will be able to help others benefit from. And I just really feel like I hope people embrace this for the solution and the truth that it is, to help their lives become better, and to live long, healthy lives, because that's what we all want, basically. And yeah.
Good sunshine. Oh, love you.